Well, it's your national forecast. Meteorologist Chris Murphy with you, joined with meteorologist Jessie Uppal. Jessie, we're really talking about a couple of storms here, the here and now and the what's to come.
Yeah, Chris, this system that you're seeing pushing through the eastern prairies, that once knocked out power to over 100,000 customers across British Columbia. I have more on your eastern forecast, but before we get there, I want you to dissect for us what this specific system continues to pose in terms of threats for the eastern prairies.
All right, taking a look at the here and now, and the storm system thankfully is starting to show signs of weakening after being at its apex or its climax. I'm going to show you some video right here. My goodness, take a look at that. So this was in the Kindersley area of Saskatchewan, not far from the Saskatchewan and Alberta border, and lost in SK2, grabbing that video, the whiteouts, and in Regina as well. The winds were howling and the snow was blowing around as well. Now that storm system, as Jessie mentioned, had its origins in the Pacific. It made a huge pit stop in Alberta. Let's call this was no ordinary Alberta clipper. It was like a clipper on steroids, and it brought some all-time January record in wind gusts in parts of Alberta and even into Saskatchewan, including Regina, of 126 kilometers per hour. So what is the storm doing now? It's moving its way eastwards. It's gradually easing. The snow and blowing snow conditions will be improving across southern Saskatchewan through the morning. Manitoba not hit as hard, say around the Winnipeg area, just a couple of centimeters of snow. Further north, northern Manitoba, 10 to 20 centimeters. Could see 5 to 10 centimeters though, Kenora up towards the Red Lake area, so I want you to be wary of that. So Jessie, even though the storm is on the downside of its life cycle, we can't let our guard down yet because this system has closed a lot of roads and we still got to clean up. So that's the here and now. How about what's next?
Exactly, Chris. And like you mentioned, good news is that system is weakening. It will continue to weaken as it pushes into the Great Lakes. You can expect some showers to start off across southern Ontario late Friday into early Saturday. Again, we're not looking at major accumulations. Like I mentioned, a lot of mixing and showers along the shores of Lake Ontario. You're going to have to get further north, rather, to see those accumulating amounts of snow. Now, our eyes are peeled on this secondary system. It forms along the northeast U.S. Coastal sections, pushes its way into southern Quebec, and as it does so, it has that potential to drop significant amounts of snow. Now, icy conditions possible through the city of Montreal to start off your Saturday. Heavy snowfall piles in. You can see the darker hues of blue on your screen north of the St. Lawrence River Valley. That has the potential again to drop significant amounts of snow, anywhere between 20 to 30 centimeters. And in terms of the Atlantic, we've had relatively calm conditions push through, but this system is headed your way later this weekend. So keep it tuned on to what's to come there.